a discarded tissue paper. They are what?
You know where you're
okay, so this is a message from Mazin Namodekan, just for you to understand that this is the reason why they were calling for his head and all that nonsense. He understands the template. He understands it very, very well. Now, our brother asked a question. That's why I was smiling. And also said, okay, you're greeting your, okay, Veronica is here with us. And Kevin, I see you, brother. Good evening. Have you been long in this live stream? No. This is just, somehow one may say yes, but this is no to compare the time we are to spend, okay? This is just 29 minutes, okay, close to 30 minutes. And Fabio said, Ifedici said, Maz, how far? I day. How is your side? And Armstrong, our brother, is here. Odogu, I see you. Ekime. Glad to see you. And Sh0rruption said, Kai reports. How did Jonathan split Yoruba with the religion? That is it. That is deceiveness. That is pattern of why Sh0rruption cook up a story to get what you want to get. The reason why Shetima was saying that is simply because you want to use that to create this hatred in the minds of Yorubas. They already know that there's a seed of hatred in them. Not all of them. I'm talking about Yoruba political class, not intelligent and smart Yorubas all over the world. No. I'm talking about those of them that help bend in getting something, cheating their people, like we have them in the East as well. Those political gatherings that always want to, preach hate for them to advance their political career. I want to hate Igbo man is my problem, Igbo man is my problem. Whereas the main problem is staring at you, and you keep on ignoring the fact. They are all the same. The characters of Yoruba politicians is the same with the one of this eastern part, the same with the one on the southern part, in south south. The only one that have different characters are northerners, and I will tell you why. Yoruba man can choose not to support his own southern counterpart to achieve something that is going to benefit his people and other southern people. And Hausa or Fulani man, Hausa people are just there to represent, nothing to offer, okay? Until they prove otherwise. They don't do that. Imagine if what happened, just for example, imagine if let me not use Igbo, because some of you may not understand it if I use Igbo. Yorubas are somehow related to Benin Republic, right? We can agree on that, isn't it? Fine. Imagine if Tinubu open border in Benin Republic, that every Yorubas in Ghana, Yorubas in Benin Republic have free entry. Free entry, I mean free entry. Nobody questions. The border is totally 100% empty. For them to troop in and can come in with arms, and Tinubu say, yes, that God give Yorubas or the entire Nigeria to advance, to live, to work freely without any immigration checkpoint, anything, nothing whatsoever. And they are coming with, Ezbote catapult, and government is protecting them under Tinubu's regime. And they are going to the north to do what they're doing, taking land, ransacking villages, doing exactly what Fulanis are doing now. Do you think that some Yoruba politicians will just keep quiet? The way the Fulanis government are keeping quiet now, the answer is no. Some Yoruba will still come out and criticize. Have you seen any northerner? I mean, those profile, maybe ex-governor and all that, criticize that. Even somehow Yorubas are good at protecting their own to compare Igbo. The lousiest of them all is our people. That we are good at attacking our own. Very, very easy, we attack our own. Very, very easy. We go after our own. Even though that we know that they are more far better than us. They can offer something better than us. I'm saying that because you are going to hear PM trying to say similar thing in this video that we are about to watch. Now, I'm not